Damn, you should probably introduce your show before you get to that.
I did.
Okay.
Do it again because we started again.
It was just paused.
Do it again.
Damn the aggression in this motherfucking room like it's not my show.
Do it now.
Bang! That's me rewinding, y'all.
No, we
Right. Welcome to the Pandagasms Show. Yeah. You got your lovely host, Panda. And to my right, I got my lovely co-host, Big Cat.
Hide that hairline.
What up with y'all?
Hiding her hairline.
What up with y'all?
That was life.
Then we got the lovely Tima to my left.
Hello.
Then we got the lovely King Out to the left.
Yeah.
Then we got the lovely AV Hobby Hobbs to the far
Straight down
over
the
that way, down the center. Down the center.
Far
And dearly beloved,
We are gathered here today.
we're gathered here today because some real crazy shit is going on in our world. And I don't understand it. And it
But
really
we didn't finish my topic.
makes me upset.
Why can't I use sex toys on men?
You can. It's done.
You okay with that?
If they want it, why not?
Huh?
Never tried it.
That means he's open.
Would you
to
be
it.
open?
He said
Depends.
never tried it. He
It
didn't say
depends on
no.
what I'm trying to do.
That part.
So,
Okay.
yo, I got a real crazy
Okay.
question that
Okay.
Jackpot installed in my brain, and now I can't get it out my head.
All right. All right. Hold on.
So
one
now
more
that
man,
you're talking about
one
toys,
more man, hobby. Would you be okay with toys being used on you, or does it depend on what toy? Does it depend on what's trying to happen?
Second part. Depends on
What's trying to happen?
depends on the
what
toy,
toy and what's
depends on
trying
the
to
toy.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
So, we were talking about the male G-spot, and why is it?
It's in y'all's ass.
Yes,
It
the male
really
G-spot
is.
is in y'all butt,
It
but
is.
why?
Because I feel
Are y'all
like y'all were
supposed to be with men?
explore that. No, not with men, but
Because
I
I mean,
think they're supposed to explore that with their partner.
I think so too. Because that's why it's
Because
there.
why is it there?
Because you're
Why
supposed
is
to
it
still get
there?
some sort of pleasure. So you
For
should
shit
let
to
somebody
come out.
fill in your booty. No,
It's like
but
for
your
shit.
G-spot is there.
But what if
Oh.
the G spot is something that's like internally, like right inside of us? Like we have a vagina.
But
I
our
would
go
G-spot
into
is
our
with
vagina.
our vagina.
Yeah,
Right.
but you can go into that.
So are you saying that maybe they get the same sensation while
Oh,
they
because their
come or
butthole is the
something?
only thing you can go into
Exactly.
on a man.
Their penis is protruding versus like our vagina is just like you enter it. You know what I'm saying? So maybe the G spot is something like
Because that's the only entrance for men.
and like the core.
So
of
y'all
it.
gonna let us get up in them booty cheeks
Or not.
to hit
You know,
them
let us clap them
G-spots?
cheeks.
I'm saying, y'all G-spot there for a reason.
No.
I
That's
think
why I said I've been married for going on 11 years.
that's nice.
Sometimes you gotta, spicing up some stuff. So
I ain't mad at you,
So
bro.
he ain't admitted nothing, but he's saying that
Right.
I'm
you
just
know.
saying you gotta spice it up.
Okay, so
He's not saying
so
no.
King Al,
Mhm.
what the faces you making over here? I'm just wondering, are you open?
And nothing's going in there. So
Nothing's going in
if
it.
you think any type of insertion
be
is
near
gonna
it.
go,
It could be near it, rub around it, be all near it, but it can't go in it.
I discussed that with my partner.
So let's ask her, Fatima.
Oh shit!
Oh Lord!
I mean, so tell me, King Al, since we want
So since we here and having a conversation, let's ask your partner. And sorry, partner, that I'm kicking.
I
Is
mean,
this
we
an
haven't
Not this
traveled
ain't exclusive.
down that route.
Yeah, they're exclusive.
No, I'm saying this is an exclusive. This is like
This is
Oh, you
an
hear it
exclusive,
first.
yeah.
You
You
heard it here.
know.
This is where everybody's hearing it first.
No,
King
no.
Al got a new girl, and
Not
Fatima
you.
got a new man. And I'm putting
And
it
I'm
on
still
blast.
single.
Shit.
Now, because I just need him to know. Now let's keep going.
So listen, we haven't. I can't say that we've gone that route, but hey, like this is.
So at least you know he's
conversation.
open to having the conversation, which usually leads to a maybe ends up being a yes.
Yeah, but then also then it's like,
But even
what
do
do
you
we
want that?
Right, exactly? I'm like,
Right.
but what do we put in there? Because it's not gonna be my mouth, and I don't. It's not gonna be my hands. And if you're
Okay.
not open to objects, then doesn't seem like it's gonna happen.
Ta-da! There's that. We asked your partner. Are you happy now?
But why can't it be your mouth though?
Because she don't want
Because
it
I
to
eat
be.
food with my mouth.
I came close once.
Yeah.
With your
At
mouth.
least that's what the guy told me. Yeah.
So you didn't know that you came.
I didn't know because I damn sure wasn't a
She
guy.
was setting you up to see what you would do.
No, I don't know. And his legs weren't
I'm
in the
telling
air,
you.
so I don't even know how I got close, but he claimed that I got close.
He
Maybe
set
when I was
you up.
messing with the balls.
Maybe
He
your
probably
tongue
did
is
that.
that damn long.
And he did a little thrust. Face, right? Exactly.
He did a little thrust to see
And
if you was
and
gonna stop
said
or
that,
not.
and I
He
was like,
setting you
and
up.
I'm like, so let me find out.
He was.
That's Mark's friend. You know who I'm
he was
talking
setting
You
about.
got hit
up.
with the scoop.
He tried. Right.
He hit the scooter on that. Yeah. He was like, let me see if she gonna run or not. She didn't run? Okay, let me scoop some more.
Listen, the next time I suck some dick, I'm gonna make him put his legs in the air.
Ooh.
I'm gonna see.
Like
I'm gonna
he
see
getting
if
a
he gonna
wax?
do it. Yeah, I'm gonna see if he gonna do it.
If he does it,
You
that means
go
he's
ahead,
fine.
put your legs in the air. I want to see.
If he puts his legs in the air, he's for ass play. That's just my theory.
He's for ass play, right? And I need
That's
to
my
just
theory,
mess
'cause,
with
like,
it.
what man is gonna hold their legs up in the air?
Mine's ain't.
As a man, I would feel some type of way.
Mine's is definitely gonna hit me for saying it.
Oh shit.
He's gonna be like, you
This
know,
is
I
the
ain't fucking doing all that shit, right? However, I'm gonna see if I can trick him one day into throwing his
I'ma
legs in the
trick him.
air. I'm gonna try.
What you gonna do? Lick his thigh or something?
Well, I don't know.
Throw it up,
I'm
baby, if it
like, I'm
tickles.
gonna
She
tickle
gonna
him.
get
Like,
that
I'm gonna
part- what's that
tickle his
part called?
inner thigh.
And
or
then he's
something.
gonna hit you in the face with his knee.
The
He's gonna be like, "Bloop."
Yeah.
the spot in
He gonna
between the
twitch
balls
real
and the
quick.
butthole.
Bloop.
That
I'm gonna
gray
get a phone
area.
call.
Now, that gray area I heard is the perfect spot for men. Like, they love that spot.
Where?
The gray
between the
area
balls
between
and
the
the
balls
butthole.
and the butthole.
That one.
That's
part.
like
that-
super
Yo, why you
sensitive for
ain't
them.
might as well just give a little lick to
Nah,
that.
that's a whole
Yeah.
other territory. That's like jumping from JP into like Mattapan.
So y'all want y'all groceries.
You don't do
So y'all want
certain
y'all
things.
groceries eaten, but man can't.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Listen,
glad you
I
get
can
it.
live without my groceries being
Right, and that doesn't
Same.
even
because
need to
that
be an
is
all the
almost
time occurrence.
like, and then you gonna kiss me after that? I'm sorry, I know it's my butthole, but still, it's a butthole.
Do it in the shower.
That's what I'm saying. If you're freshly showered, that's not a problem. You're freshly showered.
Again,
Did you
with
not
me, it's
think-
a mental thing. Like
Oh my
certain
God.
things, how I say I don't eat pie because hot food it doesn't make sense for me. It's a mental thing.
So-
It's all in my head.
Speaking of which, a listener said
I was crazy for that.
Yeah.
that pineapple is good when it's hot, so
Yeah.
it can go on pizza.
Can't think of it.
Anyway,
Boom.
boom.
Listen,
So,
I
all right,
can't
we're
with
gonna
the
get
host.
serious. We're gonna get serious.
Cause
guys.
like this whole show, you've been bullshitting.
Or was getting cut off. Now,
She about to make you swallow that.
she
I saw.
swallowed it.
Ha ha ha.
All right,
That's
serious
what he
time
said.
now, guys. We're like 20 minutes in. The bullshit with these patrollers, with the Haitians coming over.
oh my gosh.
This shit
Let's
is
just
so
whip us. Just whip
upsetting.
us. I mean, fuck it. Just whip us.
That's
So
crazy.
upsetting.
yo.
Just whip us.
I didn't even know they was taking it that far. From what I was told, what me and Tima spoke about, that they are basically taking flights and shipping them back
8 a day,
to the border.
and they're trying to bring it up to 10
And there's over 100 of them each flight
over 130.
in 1 week.
So you're looking at like 135 people per flight, and they're doing 8 a day, and they're trying to bring it up to 10.
Just to get them from where they are.
Which is the Texas border, I think.
Just U.S. soil.
They found
That's
them
what
under
it
a bridge,
is.
they said.
Yeah, they have a camp set up, and I think it's really trash the way they're beating them with whips. And the president had to make a statement
Yeah.
to say
She showed
that
me a
it's not
picture,
okay
yo.
to be
Yeah, they
doing
was
that.
they was
Like,
on horses beating them with whips like
I
it was
posted that picture
slave
earlier
days.
today.
Why does the president have to tell these people they should not be whipping people? It is 2021. Do we really have to tell you what you should and should not be doing to people?
Damn.
Did it go down the wrong pipe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Breathe in your nose
Throw your arms up, little man.
and
Throw
shake.
them up. See, I knew that was stopping. I
Do
knew
you
that
have
was
any input,
stopping.
Javi?
I mean, I do. You know what my bag really is.
Let's go. Let's hear it.
You know, I like to make people. You know, you can.
It's okay to whip people.
Nah, it's not, but it's complicated.
What's the complication?
All right, so this is Texas, right?
Mhm. Where anything pretty
This
much
is just
goes.
like-
Stand your ground laws.
And not just that, but just basic racism.
Racism,
right?
that too, yep.
And my issue with it is people are using this. Like, I'm half Haitian, right? So I'm thinking about Haitian people a lot. I got one of my boys is still in Haiti right now. I talk to him all the time, and it's like I see people posting about this online just to make a point.
Yeah.
Right.
They
They
don't
don't
talk
really
about.
care.
Haitians have been. There's been a surge of Haitians trying to cross the border for months now, and they've all been
Years.
deported. No, but like recently, there's been a higher surge because there's the earthquake,
President.
assassination of the
Yes.
president. There's a lot of shit going on in Haiti right now, right? And so it's a massive surge, but it's also happening during the COVID-19 pandemic,
Right.
right? So we've been we've been holding people at the border and bringing them back no matter where they're at, no matter where they're from, right? So you have racist people that work for border patrol in Texas doing racist people shit. You have that combined with a pandemic. You have that combined with a historical surge of migrants coming to the border, right?
It's a lot.
It's a lot of shit happening all at once, and all people are using for this. They're going on Facebook saying, "Oh, this is why Biden sucks," or "This is why whatever." Right? I don't give a shit. Like, it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is people suffering. Right. And instead of talking about it on social media, I think people should, vote and pay attention to what's happening on a regular basis before it gets to this point.
So I was
sorry for depressing people.
We're not. That's not depressing at all. I was looking into it, and it said that it was during Trump's administration that that law got passed. When he was trying to keep illegal immigrants out. So that's another thing too.
That's just crazy. It's just like you already know the country. So how many earthquakes has it? I know. 11 years ago, they had that first massive earthquake. How all my peoples came here. And then from there, it was like hurricane, earthquakes, hurricane, earthquake. So it's like, how many, you already know this country is like, it's literally like tearing apart. So why force them back to somewhere that
but what are we gonna do with them? What are we gonna do with them? That's I'm just trying to be the devil's advocate.
True.
So we let all of them in. Say we let all of them in. Say we just say, you know what, we love you. And this is America. It's the melting pot. We're going to do what we're supposed to do and let all of y'all in. Then what?
Hold on. Didn't we let all the Afghans in? Not saying that they should not have been allowed in, but...
No, you're absolutely right. So, but I'm saying, and what do we do with them?
And I get that
That's
point.
The question.
I get that point.
You know what I'm saying? What did we do with them? And like, we can't even take care of the people that's on Mass Ave. We can't even take care of methadone mile that we have and all this other stuff. We can't even take care of the strip in California, Skid Row. You know what I'm saying? But yet we need to let I don't know. I just feel like shit be asked backwards.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. My assumption would be that a majority of them people that are coming up here already know somebody in America. So. And then they don't even qualify for government assistance anyways because they're illegal. So they're going to go find their families. And you know how Haitians are.
They'll pack up.
They'll pack up and make shit work until they can actually
get on their own. Yeah. That's a lot of families outside of Black who don't want to help each other.
Yeah, no, true.
Taking their kids out.
No, true.
Every other culture, they let their kids stay until they really are on their feet.
But the messed up thing about it is, so like I can speak from my mom's point of view. Or from my point of view. My mom, she's been up here, she came up here when she was 20, I think. You know what I'm saying? When that first earthquake happened, 11 of them all got, we was packed up in my apartment. It was me, Elijah, my aunt, her husband, their 4 kids.
4?
4 kids.
Keep going.
Plus my uncle
Keep going.
And his wife.
Keep going.
And a 3-bedroom apartment.
Yep.
Then over here was her other sister, husband, and daughter. So it was she was like, yo, listen, I got 2 houses. She lived on the 2nd floor. I lived on the 1st floor. Like, yo, we gonna make this work. She closed off the living room, turned that into a bedroom. So it went from 3 to 4 bedrooms. You know what I'm saying? And then, so she's just like, these are my family members. Like, I came up here to
make it better for everybody else.
And she already had filed for them the day she came up here. The only reason everything got passed was because of that initial earthquake. It was everybody was trying to save everybody.
And it was okay.
Right. So everybody got the emergency approval. But, my aunt and them that was staying with her, you do have those people that, they look out for self. You know what I'm saying? They was living with her and, anything that she would ask of them, they would make it seem like she's trying to take advantage of them. All right, somebody got to pick up the cable bill, somebody got to pick up the electric, you give me whatever X amount of 100 for your room. We put that towards the mortgage. We're all living here. We're all cooking, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they always found a way to flip it and make it seem like she's taking advantage of them. And she would take that shit personal. Damn, I worked all my life to get my family up here, and now we're living in the same house like strangers. Y'all are tenants or whatever. So I used to tell yo, listen, don't even sweat it. They think they know what they doing. They have this conception or idea of America. Like, yo, once I get over here, I'm gonna be dope. But they moved out and they bought a house, and I'm like, let them.
Right, let them do their thing.
Let them, because now they're gonna finally see what you was talking about. Like, it's not easy to maintain a house. Repairs, mortgage, and then if you got tenants, whatever damage they do, like, that's all on you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, don't take that personal. Like, you did what you had to do on your side, and you was honest and genuine about it. You know what I'm saying? But you can't.
So you see how that didn't turn out perfectly. So what are you saying? Or we let them all in? Let them all in, or we don't?
But they came in off of my mother. And like whatever sponsorship, visa or whatever, and then as they were here, they were able to, like, because they got a social security, whatever, they were able to like work and establish themselves before they went out on their own.
Okay.
So that's what I was saying. Like, you probably know a family member or something where you could sit there, grind it out for a little bit, and then get your own stuff going. Because whether if they're hustling, they got a job under the table, whatever the case is, it's not going to fall back on the taxpayers.
Let them in. But the ones who don't have
there's no way to determine it. There's no way to determine it.
She's saying majority of them know someone in America, period. Where they can go, get their feet wet until they get themselves situated.
Right. Because I feel like
they're going to come here and they know someone.
Right. Because they could go anywhere.
Anywhere. The U.S. is huge. They know someone somewhere.
Not even just the U.S. They can go anywhere outside of Haiti. Like, they didn't have to come to the U.S. Most people, when they have to flee somewhere, they're going to go somewhere that they know a connection, whether it's a friend, family member, something. Somebody that I can call where I'm not just blowing like a tumbleweed in the street. You know what I'm saying?
They're going where they know someone. If they know a fish, they're going.
So let them all in.
So for me, I'm a helper. So if I can help you, I'm going to help you. Whether you can return that favor or not, I'm going to help you because I can. So I already have that mentality in my head. If I can't do it, I'm not going to, regardless of whatever it is, whether it's money, time, anything. If I can't give it to you, I'm not. And I don't want anything in return because at the end of the day, I already know my blessings are coming in abundance. So me helping you, whether you return that favor to me or not, I'm still going to get whatever's supposed to be mine.
Right.
So if you do me dirty, that's on you, baby. Because later in life, you're going to hit a bump and you're going to be like, why the fuck is this happening to me? Forgetting you fucked over so many people when they was helping you and they didn't have shit. Or they didn't have to. Because just because I'm helping you don't mean I got it. In. Let them in.
Yo, and then you keep saying, so let them in, right? I understand.
Asking.
No, but I understand the question that you're
devil's advocate.
I get it, but I don't think it's like, oh, whatever immigrants come, no matter what country they come from, just let them in. I think it's more so like, the state of Haiti right now, to force them back or send them back, like you're sending them to like what? They're probably doing better in ICE custody, in jail. They're probably living better in jail in America. So like, what are you sending them back for?
To death. That's what they're sending them back to die.
And they don't care. And they don't care.
So there's that.
So let them all in.
So tired, right? I know. Listen.
Right. They're worrying about saving Afghan and all whatnot.
If America's supposed to be the quote-unquote land of the free, which we know it's not, and we're supposed to be this promised land, quote-unquote, which we know it's not, but if that's what other people have the idea of when they get here and they realize that it's really not what it's, that picture-perfect idea that they have, they're going to do what they came here to do and they're leaving anyway.
Right.
Right.
They come here to do what they have to do. They make their money, they get their houses, and then they leave.
True.
It's a land of opportunity. If you have that mentality,
and the hustle.
They're leaving from nothing to get something. So they're not even coming over here. They're going to think for themselves, be selfish, of course, but they're going to hustle.
Yeah, I think people don't realize, too, is that, like, they're walking or, like, hopping on a train. Like, this.
Yeah, they're crossing rivers.
They're coming from Haiti, and they're ending up in Texas. If you know anything about the map, like...
Geographic?
They're taking a boat to Central America, South America, and then walking up that. They're walking up countries.
Yeah. They're going through jungles.
That hit that border, they've been on the road for months.
Yeah.
Maybe even over a year. And like I think what Panda's saying, like these type of people, again, like I said, it's complicated, but I'm just like, Panda, like if I was king, everybody, come in.
Right.
But not even that.
Yeah.
Y'all fail to realize the fucking Haitians always come up.
Yeah, they work.
They revolt.
Yeah.
They're the only black people when these white people was like, yo, we coming in, the Haitians was like, fuck y'all.
Yeah,
Remember that.
I said that same thing.
Keep that in mind.
I was like,
Haitians are strong as fuck. They might be struggling right now because they're trying to get away from all this other shit, but don't sleep on them.
I said that same thing. When I posted that picture of everybody traveling, when I posted the pictures of everybody traveling through the water, getting whipped by the police on a horse, I'm like, yo, this is disgusting and it's painful to see. But my peoples are determined and they're like, the strength is like in abundance. So like, we're down now, but they're definitely gonna always come back on top.
They are.
When people try to block a bunch of Haitians with some horses,
right?
Crazy,
right? Let them find the right.
You know what they've been through in Haiti alone? Like,
let them get some time to sell it out and plan. Yeah. When they start talking their Creole and they start plotting on them Texans,
remember Haitians were the first successful slave revolt that ended in.
That's what I'm trying to say. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. They playing with the wrong people right about now.
You stay with the shit.
That part.
All right.
What's the next topic, Mom?
We're gonna warm it up. Talk some shit. So this morning I'm in the car and I'm listening to the radio because the kids are in the car. So I try to keep it PG-ish. Homegirl's talking about. No, the topic was. Do you go through phones and call, like if you see something etchy in your partner's phone?
Do you call?
Do you call them and reach out? Like, what do you do? So this girl calls and she's like, so she had a feeling that she was being played because her boyfriend would never take her to his house. They always only went to hotels or he always came to her house. And it's been going on for a few months. And she's like, so I told her, like, he's playing you. She didn't want to believe her. So she's like, okay, boom. He doesn't know me, so I'm going to go to his house as an Avon rep and sell this shit. Okay. It works. They're talking. She's selling him products. He's taking the bait. She's like, oh, is there a lady in the house? She might have some free samples of things. He's like, oh, yeah, my wife. Let me get my wife for you.
Married.
So I'm listening to this show like, damn. I don't like the whole idea of going through somebody's phone, but that's how a lot of people end up finding out they're getting played.
Right.
Or they're getting cheated.
Right.
So then I'm scrolling through the medias and then I find this video of homegirl. She's like, oh, I went through your phone and I know what you did last night.
Oh,
some
Lord.
girl's calling you, talking about cakes, looking for cakes at 10 o'clock. And she bashed out the back of his window of his car. Smashed it out. Glass everywhere. He's like, yo, you're bugging. Let me show. She was like, you mad about cakes? And he pulls out a fucking cake out the car.
Legit.
And the skit ends.
Legit.
So now she like the expression on her face was like when he takes out the cake, like, oh shit. He's like, you talk about cakes? Look at the cakes. And then it goes off because now her face is like, the fuck? So my thing is, did she even apologize?
No, you just fix the windshield and you keep moving with life.
Toxic!
Toxic! What?
Bro talk.
What?
Bro talk.
What?
We're going to talk about
what?
this.
I probably wouldn't even fix the windshield.
You see what I'm saying? Like, what?
Nah,
I mean, listen.
About this.
He knows his girl.
You got insurance.
He knows what insecurity she has, right? And so if that's one of her issues, then don't have some cake person messaging you. Like, the fuck? I mean, I'm not saying I condone that. You know, I just like to talk shit on Big Cap. I would never personally. But, like, I mean, listen. Those toxic people go through shit. Don't she fix the windshield and then they keep it moving? Isn't that what they do?
That is what
they do. So
they
don't
make
act
a
like
big
I'm saying
deal.
something crazy.
You're not. They're gonna make a big fuss. Like, fuck you. I hate you. I'm not doing this shit.
You're gonna be like, you always do that shit.
Well, since he said you always do that,
no, she's saying that's probably how it's gonna go.
Well, you know, if that's
no, it was his girlfriend.
If it was you, if Fatima did that and your boo did that to you,
I bust the window.
And she said she ain't fixing shit. So what you gonna do? How do you feel about that?
I guess I'm driving your car in until they get fixed.
Suck it la.
No.
She said,
"Oh, you bust my window and you wrong."
No. She said, "We don't do that.
You bust my window and you wrong.
So we don't do
so
that. So
how my window can't get fixed if you wrong?
Because you should never been texting nobody at 10 o'clock about cake.
Okay, that
windshield is covered under the insurance in Massachusetts.
So that's not even. I understand. It's gonna get fixed regardless.
We don't do cheap insurance on my side. So if you got some cheap insurance, that's your fault.
It's gonna get okay. So
hold on. Time out. Bobby, what were you saying?
I'm just saying, you only got 2 chances to break that windshield. Insurance covers it. And if you with somebody that breaks your windshield once, she gonna break that windshield like 3 or 4 times a year. So,
well, listen,
so you know.
If this is my first time breaking the windshield, you need to learn a lesson from that situation. Next time you ordering some cakes, you need to be very specific, so that if I ever happen this again,
tell them to you.
I can know exactly what you're talking about, and I won't.
But of course, because the way the conversation went and their phone was different. Oh, come and get these cakes.
Yeah, no,
I'm not gonna have a conversation with somebody. That's what the messages was in homeboy's phone.
You can respond in a way that would not question what cakes you are talking about. They could be like, come and get these cakes. And you could be like, all right, I'll be there at X, Y, and Z to pick up the cake that I ordered. Or whatever.
Exactly.
Like, answer in a way that...
But when you saying come and get these cakes, I'm not gonna expect someone that I'm getting a cake from to be like, come and get these cakes.
Hey, listen, you never know.
A guilty heart is suspicious.
A business owner.
Yes,
ooh,
that's true.
So that means that you're guilty.
Maybe.
So I feel like people, I don't even, my wife's phone could be right next to me. And it could be bling, 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 bling. I ain't even looking at it. I don't even care. I'm not even thinking about it. Right?
That part.
But I've been in situations and relationships where phone's going bling, 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 bling. I'm looking because I know my phone is going bling, 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 bling.
See? No, it's because I knew that person couldn't be trusted. That's why I was looking over like, hold the fuck up.
Like, what if you
have
an
idea? And I was absolutely right.
Well, you suspicious just period. I'm just saying.
Yo, what did he just...
But what if you see like warning signs and like...
I'm only suspicious of people who give me reasons to be suspicious.
Yeah?
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I don't know that
Don't
song.
be suspicious.
Did you just make
don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
So you're saying that he can't call nobody at 10 o'clock?
No, she said don't have a conversation about cake at 10.
Why?
Because it sounds like sex.
Come and get these cakes.
We're not even.
Come and get these cakes.
So what about, somebody calling you at 10 o'clock and you know what they about? So you're like, oh, somebody's calling him at 10.
I really don't care about who's calling anybody.
Yeah.
Because
she was just giving a hypothetical answer.
No, honestly, I really don't care.
She said she's going to bust the windows and you going to get it fixed. And
that's that. She said what she said.
She don't care.
So do you want to tell your story real quick before I tell mine? Because we're 45 minutes in. So
what was your story? Do you even remember?
I think I do.
When someone reached out to you on Facebook?
Oh yeah, I remember. I was trying to figure who was going on with this. So the other day, one of my friends' girlfriends.
Girlfriend.
It's a guy friend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
His girlfriend.
Okay.
Sent me a friend request and sent me a message at like 11 o'clock at night.
Booty call hours. Okay, go ahead.
I didn't notice it until like the next morning.
Okay, and what did the message say?
She's like, I just wanted to hit you up and ask you, like, pretty much what's the situation between you and him. He gave me a bogus reasons why y'all not friends no more, and I just wanted to ask you directly.
Okay.
So, little backstory, like, I've known him since, like, high school. Like, we met our freshman year of high school, connected on some, like, pothead status, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She's always been suspicious of any female friends that he had, to the point where, like, when I was pregnant with my son, she thought me and him was doing something. So I'm just like...
She's one of those.
Yeah, she's one of those.
Okay, go ahead.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So when I seen the friend request in the message, I screenshotted it. And then I sent it to him, like, hey...
Take care of your shit?
Right.
Pretty much.
So then she hits me back up, like, oh, well, he told me you hit him up. Something about, like, I have a pet peeve when women are loyal to men and there's nothing going on there between them. So I'm just like... Now I'm bored at work, and I'm just going to have fun with you.
She said, you now. I just look at my watch, I got time.
I literally said that, because I'm like...
You know what?
Sounds like you was touched when you was a kid, or something. You need to find some counseling, because men and women can absolutely be friends without there being any sexual contact going on. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But also... Oh, that's not even the crazy part. I later found out that he moved to Florida to be with her. He's been down there for at least the past 6 months. Or however long, because...
So she's insecure.
All the way, because he started work that day. He just posted on Snapchat how he got his Florida license. Like, he's been there for a minute. I'm like, lady...
Baby girl.
You need help.
And you're worrying about somebody all the way over here?
I'm like, you worried about women in a different coast, not even a neighboring state. Maybe you should question any females that he's friends with in Florida?
Maybe.
Like, that... Maybe a better use of your time.
East Coast.
Yo. She was just like, oh, he's a liar, and he's lying about this, and you lied about this. At one point, I'm like, you know what? He's a liar. I'm a liar. We're all liars. Team liars. Gang, gang. What's up with it?
Bang, bang.
Bang.
Fuck it.
Bang, bang.
You lie, I lie. We all just gonna lie.
Everybody's a liar.
But you hitting me up. And her name was
Diane Unbothered. Right?
You're like, mad unbothered.
Man.
You're mad bothered right now.
She has all types of bothered.
She got botherism.
Her hairs are standing up.
She got botherism.
She's bothered.
Botherism.
She has it.
She flourishes in botherism.
Oh my god, it was hilarious. And then
we
it got
love
to a point.
Sis. If you ever hear my show, shout the fuck out to you, because you made it.
Girl, you made it. Listen, just be unbothered, like your title says.
He
like,
loves
girl,
you, sis. You don't gotta hit up my girl no more.
He done moved down there.
And he's with you. He got you. So this conversation, I had to laugh because I got story time, y'all. Don't judge me. I had a quick little snippet of a toxic moment, and so Mr. Jackpot went home one day and he accidentally left his phone here.
Oh, this.
Don't tell me you did that for what?
It's a beautiful story.
He's a good guy.
He's a great guy.
I know. So I know you didn't find nothing. You feel stupid, don't you? I can't wait.
Let her sit. Why you gotta talk?
Because I need
Look
to
how
hear
she
it.
done changed positions.
Sit, girl, sit.
You do, because it's funny as shit.
As much
it's
as
amazing.
I fuck with Jackpot, I'm Team Jackpot. So let's hear it.
I'm Team Jackpot too. You're right. He is an amazing guy. He doesn't give me no stress, no headache. These past few weeks has been nutty, and he's been right on top of shit. Anywho. So he's like, babe, I think I left my phone in the studio because we had just recorded. And I'm like, all right, when I get back home, I'll check and see. Phone is in here. I'm like, whatever. I take it and I'm like, yeah, I found it. I'm going to room. I'm in my room. I'm going to bed and everything. He's going to bed. I'm like, all right, good night. We get off the phone. Something was like, bitch, look.
You never listen to that voice, man.
You heard that, right?
And I was like,
I agree.
And
There's
I was
no
like,
need to.
There wasn't. It wasn't.
But
so,
you be curiosity, man.
Curiosity. Say it again. Curiosity. So
it
I'm
does,
like,
man.
I'm like, nah, I ain't looking. Shut up. She's like, bitch, if you don't look, I'm like, look. No. You need to look. For what? For shits and giggles, bitch, look. All right, we gonna look. Let's see what we find. All right, cool. So me, I don't do timeline. I don't give a shit what's on your timeline. I'm going straight to the DMs. Bam. Be in the DMs. I'm scrolling. I'm like, all right.
Text messages.
Right.
That's all
I'm like, bam.
About.
I've seen these people on his news feed before. Their conversations are straight. So I'm skimming them. So finally, I run across somebody I've never seen before. She's mad pretty. So I go to the inbox. Ding. Start scrolling to the top. And it stops midway. And it's some crazy shit like, good morning, pumpkin. I miss you. Haven't seen you in a while. She's like, yeah, daddy, I miss you too. And this is in the morning. So I'm like, oh, let's see the fucking timestamps, nigga. You texting bitches when you texting me too? Word. She's getting my fucking good mornings. All right, boom. So I scroll up to the top some more. Because, you know, we in America, we read from the top to bottom. Not bottom to top. So I scroll some more. I'm like, fuck this.
Yo.
I only needed to see that. I don't give a shit about nothing else. I didn't check profile, no nothing. So I'm still scrolling. I call him.
Yep, go ahead.
You call him while you scrolling.
I call him while I'm scrolling.
She called from her phone.
I call from my phone while I'm scrolling in his phone. But he has another phone, so he got the other phone at home with him. So I'm like, so I'm having a regular conversation. I'm like, I thought we was going to sleep. He was like, I was, but then you called. What's up? So we talking, regular talking. I'm still scrolling. So I'm like, so who's so and such?
Because that's what bitches always do.
Yep.
Who's such and such? Yo, that fucking line is so tired.
You gotta find a new line now.
But yo,
we all do it. It's so tired. It don't matter if you're
hold on.
Yo, I hate that.
So that's what caught him off guard. Because we talking normal. We talking normal. You know? Then I'm like, so who's so-and-so? So he's like, huh? So now I'm starting to time the pause of the huh.
And the reaction.
I'm timing the pause. I'm timing the pause. Like, he's thinking too long. Mm-hmm. So now he's in his phone and he's in his thing. And so he's like, so-and-so. And so he's like, my daughter? So while he's thinking about it, I'm hitting block. So then he's like, who, my daughter? Unblock.
Here's the kicker. You ready for the kicker?
So wait, right?
I want to say the kicker. I want to say the kicker.
That was my reaction.
I want to say the kicker. Can I say the kicker?
No, you can't say shit to the end. You can't say shit to the end. You can't say shit to the end. So he's like, babe, did you just block my daughter? I'm like, no, I didn't do shit. He's like,
why are you lying?
Hold on. He's like, you blocked my daughter. I'm like, absolutely not.
So we just gonna lie now?
Yes, the fuck we are. Because now I feel like shit. I feel this fucking big. Like, nigga.
See?
He was absolutely right.
You shouldn't have listened to the little voice.
I shouldn't have. I fucking yelled at her all night. So anyway.
She put it in the corner.
Seriously. Veronica was on time the fuck out, okay? Veronica was on time out. She was on some bullshit and almost got me in trouble.
Oh my God.
She almost got me in trouble, y'all. Hold on. So I'm not done. I'm not done. So he's like, yo, babe, did you just block my daughter? So I'm denying it. No, I would never. So then he's like, and you posting pictures in my story? I'm like, what? I didn't post shit in your story. He's like, look in my story. So he screenshots me the picture. And I'm like, first the fucking all, if I was going to post anything in your story, nigga, it wouldn't be this picture. Because I'm in the bed doing homework, looking like trash. So something is obvious fuckingly wrong with your phone. And that's how your daughter got blocked. Because I didn't do shit.
Oh, my God.
Do you see how she
I like the way you did that, though. Yo, that was smart.
Wait,
hold on. I really did not post the picture.
That's more smart.
I really, honestly and truthfully did not.
Wait.
Pause. Hold on. Females be smooth as fuck.
Smooth as fuck.
Did you really loop all that in?
I did in that second. Bitch, my heart was racing. I had to come the fuck up with something, okay? About to lose my man over some dumb shit.
Good on your toes, girl. Good on
quick.
Your toes.
Had to be quick with it, okay? So now I'm like, your phone is all the fucking way fucked up, and that's how your daughter got blocked, because I didn't do shit. So I'm still denying it. I ain't block her. I didn't fucking block her. Right? Because the picture was trash. So literally something's wrong with his phone because I didn't post that picture. It was horrible. I would have posted like a picture going to Juve with all my everything. No. So he's like, I can't believe you just did that. I thought we was better than that.
I thought so too.
Hold on. He hit you with the thought we was better than that.
He
did. What he was doing.
Mind you, we on WhatsApp FaceTime video. So now I'm leaning on the wall like a 10-year-old.
Mm-hmm. That's why he just
looking at the phone like this.
Yeah.
He's like, you know, I don't, because he reads the Quran. So he practices not gazing at women for like the infatuation and things. I don't really know the verbiage, but if anyone reads the Quran, it's along those lines. You don't look at other women for lusting, this, that, and the third. And he's very disciplined with stuff like that. So he's like, I thought we were better than that. We trust each other. He's like, I gave you the password to my phone because I know I don't have anything to hide. So I didn't even have to like do no face recognition while he was asleep. I have the password to his phone. He has a password to mine because I don't have anything. He doesn't have anything. He's like, really? That's what you did?
You still felt the need?
I'm like, I'm not saying shit. I really need to fucking marry you because that's some wife shit. I was like, what?
Them ghetto hood dude.
He was like, you have to love me to do that shit. I was like, no, come back. No. Come back. I was like, that's some toxic shit. Come back. You need to go back to yelling at me and making me feel this big. Well, he wasn't yelling because he was talking to me like Farrakhan. You know how Farrakhan, no, not Farrakhan, Lion King, Simba's dad. What's his name? Mufasa. But his real name, James Earl Jones. Yeah. You know when they talk to you and you're just like, they just talk to you stern and hard like Barry White. And I'm just like, so with him talking to me like, now I gotta fucking marry you. I'm like, what? No.
Toxic ass. You like that.
I'm like, I did. It was sexy as shit because the next morning it was
that toxic shit. See?
But I was like, no. You're not supposed to be happy and liking this. So so the only reason why I admitted to blocking his daughter because this dummy.
Yo, listen.
This dummy thought I told him the truth and she made it slip. And I'm like,
I gotta be a dummy so you told your man the truth though.
Because who does that?
That part. Tell your
happy
man the
people.
Truth.
I was gonna take him to the grave. We was gonna be
happy people. No,
we was gonna be. He was already admitting that he was still gonna marry me. So why does it matter?
But that's not even the kicker. Here's the kicker. Wait.
Panda, if he had already forgiven you and had already given you the deed, then it's too late. You should have just told the truth.
I should have, but I felt really bad. So now you guys can come at me. Go.
Here's the kicker.
He scolded you because he knew your ass was crazy. He knows what he's dealing with. He wasn't even mad at you.
At all.
He just said that so you can see the error with
and acknowledge
your own
my
ways.
wrong. Yeah, I know.
See? So,
because then his phone stayed at the house the whole next day.
Even more reason for you to have been
when she blocked and unblocked her daughter. He's seen the notification.
He's seen it on his phone. Trying to act like she didn't know what happened.
How you trying to deny it? He's in the messenger block, unblocked.
Like, you didn't lie to him, and he's like,
right.
Okay.
Like, right
you gonna do this right now? This is what we doing right now? This is what we doing?
Yeah.
All right.
So
She's
yeah,
gonna act like a child. We're gonna teach you like right.
No, I ain't gonna let you off the hook right now.
I still fuck up. I still fuck up doing work, doing my inner work.
So I'm gonna say this, okay? He should have pinched the fuck out of you.
He should have. I don't know why.
Why did you think that was okay?
I didn't think
right
it was.
back here in the good meat, in the good meat where it really
baby,
hurt.
baby, all of this is good meat.
Look, I mean the soft, tender shit, okay?
Is this session over here?
Yo, I think we should end the show with the bomb.
There.
With the fucking bomb.
That's it.
We
love y'all. Good night.